the man is gonna fix my bush hog for us, hopefully. Brother Steve, Idle Performance, Serecta, North Carolina.
Can you pull that from under?
I can.
I'm just gonna have to back up.
Once again, I'm out here at my friend's shop, Steve Idle with Idle Performance in Serecta, North Carolina. I picked this guy up the other day off a marketplace and got a really good deal on it. Been looking for something that I can haul the truck or the tractor on. So I had some old tires. The tires, some of them were dry rotted. I had some old tires and I brought tires from my old trailer out here and swapping those out. And so we're getting it ready to ride. And then somewhere around here, he's got my bush hog and that should be good to go. So we are almost in business. Yeah, so here it is right here. Got this, bought an adapter to go here. Go from the 21 to the 6 and put that adapter on there. So now that shaft that we bought and the slip clutch will fit. That'll go on out to the tractor. So we're all fixed up here. Should be good to go. He cut this shaft right here that was long, and if I still got a picture, I'll pop it up. That shaft right there coming out of here that was too long, he cut that off and made a notch in the shaft for that right there to go through, so when that pin is through, it locks on, and so it won't slide off of that. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate him doing that for me. So we got a bush hog and we're good to go. So there's the castle nut. He said he cut it twice and it wasn't quite short enough. So he took another go at it, and that's what that was. He cut this off. So that was the piece that was on the end of there. So now, no longer need that, and we no longer need that. We're good to go. Nah, I don't do TikTok. I'm not a big TikTok fan. I like YouTube though. Mr. Steve right there, that's the man, the myth, and the legend. No way. Serecta, Idle Performance. Out here at the property today, and you can probably hear some noise in the background. So we are having the property logged, and it's clearing off some of these planted pines that are over behind us. Most of the planted pines on the property was over here on this side. There's a swampy area kind of back down over here. However, they'll be cutting pretty much all the planted pines. They're going to leave the trees that are not the planted pines, so we're not like stripping everything, but they'll be cutting pretty much all that stuff. There's planted pines. There's a little bit back over in here, so the property is really fixing to open up. What I'm hoping whenever we get done with this is that right here we might be able to turn some of this into pasture. I know some of it's still wetland, prone to flooding because of where it sits. but there's some of it I think that may be usable to turn into some more pasture. So we'll see how that all shakes out. That's where they're bringing everything in and out at. I talked with a guy about how they're going to get in and out of here, trying to keep them from tearing up the whole property. So they're pulling everything out right there, and they're supposed to stay kind of in this front corner whenever they're bringing everything out, because the rest of that over this way, all that stuff's going to be pasture. So as long as they keep it up over in this area, it'll be good. And when they get done with that, we'll probably plant some trees, or we'll do something with this over here, plant some blueberry bushes. Kind of what I had on my brain. That's cool. I like the way that looks, opening it up. As long as we don't strip everything down, it'll be good to go.
All right, you're good. Straight.
I don't remember if I made a video of this the other day. I do know I showed y'all this. I did a whole video about that. So that's going to be like our corner post and stuff for the fence. So this is a fencing update, if you will. Haven't actually started on the fence, but I've been gathering materials. I'll take you out here and show you what we've got. Our T-post came in the other day, and there's about 75 of them. That's going to be on this side of the pack house, so take about 3 acres right here. So there's they come in packages of 5. Those are timeless T-posts. They're 5.5 foot long, 1 3/4 or 1.75 inches, and they're pretty sturdy. They're pretty sturdy. So those are going to go back here is my plan. Now these guys are supposed to kind of stay up on this front side of the property over here, but that fence will go right there and then back along that property line, and then obviously cut across and then come back up just a big square back here for this year. That's the plan. So that'll be for this year, and then in the springtime, once the grass and stuff that I haven't planted yet on the other side, once that takes root and starts producing grass pretty well, then we'll worry about fencing that off. I'm gonna try to probably get that fenced off this winter sometime. But anyways, a little bit of progress. Knocking them down and loading them up. Knocking them down and loading them up. It's the weekend after they started cutting all these logs and stuff out here. I was gonna walk out here and get some video of what they've done so far. The guy told me they should be finished this next weekend. So anyways, I actually like some of it being opened up. I think it looks pretty good. Big old machines they got out here. All right, baby, you need to stay close to daddy, okay? I got my girlie with me today. Where's Momo? Hey, Momo. Want to say hey, bud? So they're using these to get across this ditch that's over here. I can smell the pine. You smell it? Smell like pine trees?
Yeah.
Smell like cut logs.
I bet they have a lot of ants on them.
They've got a pretty good bit cut.
That gives
Looks
you
like
more-
there's some cut. I don't know how well this will pick up on video, but it looks like there's some cut back over behind those trees too. All right, let's walk down this way. Those are some big old tires, ain't they, girl?
Mm-hmm.
Go stand next to these two. Give people an idea about how big this equipment is. Not used to seeing tires that big, are you? What about you, Momo?
I think he's wanting to pee on them.
Yeah, I don't know if he can hike his leg high enough.
But at least
What do you think that
it's
does?
Like you do your, like, I'm gonna do it with my fingers. You do it like that, and it goes clipping stuff.
Flipping stuff? Like maybe picking the trees up?
Yeah.
I came out here the other day and I picked up some stuff to take out to the camper trailer where we're fixing to be moving to temporarily. And they had come through this field right here. I'll flip it around and show y'all in just a sec. But they'd come through this field, but I wanted to
A heart leaf.
show y'all. So I'm at the bottom part of the property
Look
now.
at this leaf. It's shaped like a heart,
I see that.
kind of.
And you can see down here they've had that machine come through and has been clearing stuff even back here. This was here from way before, some old car or something. There's a big pile of blocks. I come and got some center blocks from here the other day to jack the trailer or the camper up with. But they brought that big machine down through here, which they're supposed to stay off of the pasture. I called the guy about that. Told him we had kind of agreed for him to stay off. But that's where they went through. One of the tires right there. And the other tire. All right. Daddy's gonna walk through here, baby. You stick close to me, okay? So a lot of this stuff was not super accessible before. Hey, look at that. They cut a big old tree down right there. Went right through it. It's not super wet down here, is it? This property has some swampy areas to it. We literally live next to a swamp. And so when it rains, the back part of this property gets really, really wet. But best I can tell, it's not so wet back here right now. I'm hoping that we may be able to turn some of this that they're opening up, hoping that we can maybe turn it into some pasture before it's all over with, before it's all said and done. All right, you stay close to Daddy, okay? With them knocking all these trees down, I don't know. I know there's snakes back here, but they probably got them stirred up, so. We're not gonna go back in there where it's not cleared. Oh yeah, they've cleared a good bit back in there. You can see back in behind those trees. There's some cleared out in there as well.
Can we go back?
We can go back. All right, me follow you this time? Just stay away from the brush piles, okay? We don't want to be near any snakes. I think Mosey's gonna stick close by to you anyways. Looks like an old fuel tank they left back here. You see that? Didn't know these were back here. I knew the car was back here. These are old fuel tanks of some sort. Oh. I think that's a manure spreader. Right there, that's an old manure spreader. No clue that was back here. Well, it's kind of nice though to actually see some of the property that's not opened up. The part that was being row cropped. No, just stay away from it. You don't walk up to it if you think it's a snake. The part that was being row cropped, there's about 16, 17 acres open, but there's somewhere between 48, 49 acres total. Like I said, some of that is swampy, but with them knocking these trees down, we're able to actually see some more of the property, because the part we're only able to see from the pack house, it's only about 17 acres or so, that's less than half. So it's kind of awesome to see all that opened up. Hey baby, don't get in the tall weeds. You can go that way, but don't get in the tall weeds. Just stay where Mosey is. All right, guys, well, that's all I got for you guys for now, but we will see you in the next video. Y'all hang in there. Be blessed. You want to say anything before we go, babe?
Have a good day.
Have a good day. We love you guys.